What's going on, Torero fans? Welcome to the latest episode of Behind the Cape. I'm Ben Pearson. USD football team's going back on the road this week, take on Morehead State. We're here with Coach Lindsey. You had a big win at Valpo last week. Your defense really stepped up again. Second straight game, holding the 14 points. What did you like at your defensive effort?
Well, I thought there was good effort, number one. We tackled well, and other than one big play, we minimized all the explosive plays, kept them, within 4 to 5 yards, which you can control some of the downs that way. And I just felt there was really good effort by the defense.
I felt one of the turning points in the game was that block punt by D'Angelo Barksdale. Talk about that momentum shift that gave you and then how you built on that. Well,
that's a huge turnover. Not only do you get 2 points out of it, which oftentimes makes a difference in the game, but you get great field position because now you get the ball right back, and they have to kick from their 20-yard line. And I believe we went down and scored, and it's just a momentum changer. It's a huge turnover. We call it sudden change. Every time there's a sudden change, you really got to get your defense pumped up. And I thought D'Angelo did a great job of just going for it. We kidded him because we told him if he had a set of hands, he'd have got the ball in the end zone.
Well, offense played well, as always, but this time you got a little more help out of the run game. Both your running backs, Ken James and Joe Ferguson, both went over 100 yards. Just talk about the whole, as the offense as a whole, how it's clicking on both passing and rushing.
Well, I think our running game has been there. We've gotten better with it every week. The people that are really unsung in this past game were our fullbacks, Lawrence Larrabee and Montel Allen. They did a fantastic job of lead blocking on the linebackers there at Valpo. Our offensive line does a good job of knocking people around. They're well coached. Corey White does a great job with them. They're a tough bunch of guys. They hang together all the time. But I just felt like last week Joe and Kenny did a great job of finding the seams, but I thought Montel and Lawrence did a great job of lead blocking for them.
All right, you guys are in the driver's seat now in the PFL. 2 more games, and then you get into the playoffs. What are the keys to success in getting those last 2 victories?
Well, preparation. It started today, and we felt like we had a decent practice. It's not one we're going to be happy with because we're trying for perfection every day. We know that that's probably not going to happen, but we want to get a little bit better each day, more familiar with Morehead. Because I'm going to tell you what, Morehead, well, I've been associated with USD, always gives us a dogfight. They're tough. They come and compete. And at one point last year, they were leading us here at home. And because we're going to their place, and they're going to be tough to beat there.
We're here with linebacker Michael Ruffino. Your defense really played well the last 2 weeks, held both Butler and Valpo to 14 points. What's working for your team as a unit?
Yeah, defense really stepped up. I feel like the front seven's been solid this year. Our secondary has really been stepping up these past 2 games. We faced 2 good passing teams. They've had a lot of good success on the outside.
All right, Dayton, with them losing last week, you guys are in the driver's seat to make the playoffs. 2 more games. What needs to happen for you guys to get into the playoffs?
Yeah, we've got 2 more games, then we'd be in the playoffs. We just need to focus, just like any other week. Take it game by game and focus. Those teams are going to want to come here and knock us off the top, and we're going to have to just focus like every other week.
You yourself, you've been racking up a lot of tackles lately, last week and then earlier in the season. What's been the key to your success this year?
I think my success has been in the film room, knowing what I have to do on the field. That way, when I'm out there, I can just play without my mind, just react and then make plays.
All right, Torero football, 2 more games left, 2 wins, then get into the playoffs. They play at Morehead State this Saturday at 10 a.m.